Right now, guidelines for stopping the spread of the coronavirus are getting stricter by the day. Here are three things to know this morning as you wake up. One, the stock market continuing to seesaw. Dow futures dropping 600 points overnight after being up more than 1,000 points yesterday. It comes after experts revealed unemployment in the U.S. could reach as high as 20%. A new announcement from UNC Charlotte. Students who live on campus have until Friday at 5 p.m. to find somewhere else to stay. The school says students will be allowed to return at a later date to get all their stuff. The number of COVID-19 cases are on the rise here in the Carolinas. In South Carolina, the total is now up to 47 cases, including the first one in York County. Here in North Carolina, 45 confirmed cases, including 11 right here in Mecklenburg County.
Our team coverage continues now with Wake Up Charlotte's Kendall Morris. Kendall, with these new cases, the leaders are now preparing for the possibility of a shelter-in-place order. We've seen other big cities across the country already doing this. Tell us more.
Yeah, Rachel, so I had to look up what shelter in place means, and I looked up the definition through the CDC and also did some research as to how other countries and cities have implemented similar orders throughout this whole coronavirus pandemic. So basically, it would mean staying inside and staying put with limited social contact until further notice. San Francisco has already implemented a similar measure prohibiting anyone from leaving their homes except for essential needs. Pharmacies, grocery stores, banks, gas stations, and essential government services are remaining open there. Mecklenburg County is now up to 11 cases of coronavirus so far. The county health director is asking people not to panic, but to be prepared. But at this rate, she says we're moving in the direction of a shelter-in-place order more quickly than we'd like.
We're asking people of all ages to think about your community. This isn't just about your health. This is about your community's health.
Now, with state labs inundated with tests, the county is sending theirs off to LabCorp. The Mecklenburg County Health Director is also recommending that people not travel unless it is an absolute emergency, since all 50 states are now impacted by this crisis. Reporting live in Uptown, Kendall Morris, WCNC Charlotte.
Just to repeat, because it is big news, possible shelter in place here in Mecklenburg County, according to the health director. Meanwhile, our team coverage continues this morning, covering every angle, both locally and nationally. First, a major coronavirus update from Mecklenburg County.
Good morning. I'm Kendall Morris. The Mecklenburg County Health Director is warning we could be moving closer to a shelter-in-place situation.
I'm Chris Pallone in New York, and coronavirus has now officially been found in all 50 states, with a case coming up positive in West Virginia. Elected leaders are trying to figure out how to contain the spread of the disease while preventing an economic collapse. In a meeting with congressional Republicans yesterday, a White House official said during this crisis, the unemployment rate could hit 20%.
We know that all of the facts, the news that we're updating you on when it comes to the coronavirus pandemic that we are fighting here in our country and around the world, that it can seem a bit overwhelming. It's having you to stay away from your grandparents. It's causing people to cancel their weddings, postpone them, funerals, huge events. So we want you to send the love. We want to try to stay united as we social distance. So text us a video to 704-329-3600 and give a little shout out to somebody that you love, that you're thinking about, that maybe you're not able to see right now, or you're not able to go to their wedding anymore because of this. Definitely send us this message. We got a couple that are just, oh my gosh, I was crying when I was looking at them this morning thinking, how am I going to hold back the emotion on television? Take a look at this sweet picture. It's a nursing student, Carly Boyd. So she went to visit her grandfather. She can't be with him and, inside the building together, but instead you can see she's standing outside and they're putting their hands together up against the window. This is just west of Wilmington. She wanted to go see him to share her news of her recent engagement. That is so sweet. And then also this picture, an assisted living is on lockdown, so this son comes to visit his dad every single day, and instead of being in the same room once again to keep him as safe as possible, they're talking through the phone and looking at each other. These are the kind of messages that you want to see, right? That you need to see right now. Also, when it comes to protecting our elderly, the people that are in that high risk category, we know that several different stores are having this senior hour for them specifically to go get the groceries and supplies they need, like Whole Foods, Target, Dollar General, and we've seen people stepping up to actually go shopping for them. So just keep them in mind as we battle this together, guys. Text us your videos, your pictures. We'll share them here on the show.
That's right. We're in this whole thing together, and you at home can help make sure that our coverage has some positive tones to it as well, because we know that's really important at a time like this. All right, Rachel, thanks.